On this very day 3 years ago, I made a little video entitled The Lavender Town Theory, which is now my most viewed video of all time. Then a year after that I revisited the subject. Then last year I made a video talking about some other creepy locations in Pokemon. And here I am again today to talk about some more creepy locations in Pokemon. Back in the day when first playing through Pokemon's 4th generation, I stumbled upon the Turnback Cave by accident, with no guide or realization of what I just found, making this place 10 times creepier for me. To set the atmosphere for this cave, inscribed upon the wall it says, "This is, that where life sparkles, that where life has faded, a place where two worlds overlap." This ongoing maze of square rooms will make the player run around in the thick fog, with the terrifying old chateau music playing in the background. When I originally explored this cave, I was in shock when I came face to face with the giant Pokemon I had never seen before, which was the legendary Giratina, who I proceed to fight 7 times until I caught the thing. This place still gives me the creeps to this very day. Pokemon X and Y have their fair share of creepy moments, but by far the spookiest of these is in the form of a story told to you by a man in the scary house, that goes something like this. It was a dark and stormy night many years ago. Lost, I arrived at this house and went inside. The lights would not turn on, so I fearfully looked around the house. Eventually, I made my way into the kitchen. There was no sign of anyone being there. I found the fridge, and when I opened it, a faint light leaked out. I could finally make out my surroundings, and I saw the faint outline of a man huddling in the corner of the room. I tried to tell him that I was lost and I was hoping he'd let me stay until morning. But when I approached him, the man suddenly screamed, "Stay back!" I apologized and continued to plead my case. "Please, can't you help me?" "I'm not talking to you," he shouted. I looked at the man in surprise. When I did, the man asked me, "Can't you see them? Behind you. A horde of faceless men." Sure, I'll give you a tip. Located in Hearthome City, the foreign building is a very strange place for Pokemon standards. For one, this location is obviously based off a church, which is odd mainly because of Nintendo's history of keeping religion out of its games. But secondly, there is absolutely no music playing, so you walk around in complete silence. Now what's really off-putting about this location are the things that the NPCs talk about that don't seem to be relevant to, well, anything. Here are a few examples. There are still words that not everyone can describe. The words are love and joy. We cannot read the minds of others, which causes us to feel fear and doubt, but to control the aspects of our world beyond our senses is an impossibility. Mind and matter. It's no good if one is stronger than the other. Balance is what's needed. That's the key. With the combination of complete silence, all this odd dialogue, and the fact that this place has absolutely no purpose in the game, makes many wonder why it's even there. On your journey through the Sinnoh region in Pokemon Diamond and Pearl, you'll at some point make it to the extremely snowy area of the game known as Route 217, where a blizzard is taking place and the snow is extremely high. While this may at first seem like your typical snow-themed area, there may be more here than first meets the eye. While trekking through the snowstorm, you'll meet an NPC who mentions that some creepy things are going on in the area. Most would probably blow it off as some nonsense filler text, but is it? A little later on, you'll stumble upon a small one-room cabin that's placed in the middle of this freezing area, and when going inside there will be a woman standing there in the dark who will proceed to say, "A person? A rare sight? Thank you for visiting. A gift," then proceeds to give you the spell tag item. The truly unsettling part is when re-entering the house, the woman will be gone, never to be seen again. So who was this mysterious individual? Well, many theorize that she's Yuki-onna of Japanese folklore, who is known for appearing to travelers trapped in snowstorms, and using her icy breath to leave them as frost-coated corpses. So next time you're trapped in a snowstorm in a Pokemon game, you better watch out. So those are just a few more creepy locations in the Pokemon universe that will hopefully keep you satisfied until next year. So until next time, thanks for watching.